And let's go down here. I don't know what's up with this. This connection here.
Welcome into my queens and queens. Come on, come on. When it comes to looking so bring them. It's bring I send you for the pool. I met up someone who had a hard day. Ain't a place for my dance floor. The time is not be a party. Will be a good chance for you to move. House music always soon. So get with the let's go. Yeah, you rock from a good tempo. So just shall we let the games begin? We're better off position can you be in? I'm on fire. The place too hot to doubt. The moment is over. Come into my house. Here's a dance that will and keep the bass and treble flow. Keep the speakers by the rhythm. I know it's gonna reach you. I'm the queen. Like people. Now it's time to unfold. 45 King. Do it, yeah, there you go. I told you you could do it. I did you enjoy it? I know. Dance to the beat of the song. Give me some with a beat for you that I come to say. Ride the groove line. Don't swing the right line. Listen to the groove line. Don't wait the right line. It's a house party. I'm hosting. Come in, rock with the ones chosen. He can't turn me inside out. For those who dance, come into my house. Remember people rap on my mat, this is my rap. That rocks this party, I'm a hijack. And check your body, this is not anybody interlude. Keep in mind, I'm a multitudes. The eight-headed black woman, 1/4 beat drum, and it's hard to keep a going down, so I keep coming. Go, I take it, I give some. My rocks and I symbolize wisdom. I want the lyrical display as you around. It's an invitation. Come on, say my house. Everybody, hey, I'm trying to get my bear. Come on, come on. Everybody. Give me body. Don't my Give me body.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Let's Talk of Carolyn radio show on SadorRadio.com. Let's do some house rules first. House rules. Mr. C, say hi.
Hi.
That's all you're going to say?
Welcome everybody to Let's Talk with Carol and Mr. C on Sador Radio. Hope you enjoy us tonight. We got weird topics as usual.
You say weird topics?
Mm-hmm.
Our topic tonight is not so weird.
Okay.
It's
We're
not.
pushing buttons again.
We're not pushing no buttons
Really?
tonight.
Really?
No, it's fun topics. No push buttons.
Echo.
Let me turn this down. So, say something, Mr. C.
Something to see.
Oh, you're funny. You're really funny.
Hope y'all had a beautiful Monday. It was very nice. It was a very nice Monday. I hope your weekend was just as pleasant. Coming up almost the winter. Hope y'all stayed warm and dry. And I hope you had a safe trip forward and back to whatever area you find. Let's get it.
All right, so listen.
You got that echo.
House rules. House rules is this. You can watch us on YouTube Live, you can listen to us on the radio at www.sadorradio.com. And you can also watch us live on YouTube at www.youtube.com/Sador Radio, or just put in the search bar Sador Radio. Mr. C, we're going to start off with you. No. All right. The first topic. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, sister. Yes, it is. So I'm going to start off like this. Radio Land, I'm going to tell you. Radio Land, I also have my Facebook audience here. So when my Facebook audience type something in, or they call in, I'm going to be referring, and I will say the name of the person. I'll let you know that it's Facebook. Periscope, we're not going to be able to get them tonight because my phone is not acting appropriately. Robert, thank you for tuning in. Your friend Robert is here.
Oh, Lord. Yo, Rob, what's up, baby?
Hi, sister. Tara, hey, sweetie. Mike, thanks for tuning in. Ronald, cousin, thanks for tuning in. Happy, thanks for tuning in. Abu, thanks for tuning in. Tipita, thanks for tuning in. And Ricardo, thanks for tuning in. If you have not already shared, please share. Facebook, you can also create a watch party and watching this with your friends, co-workers, relatives. Tonight's topic is, why is it so hard to tell the truth or accept it when you hear it? Next topic 2 is about money and what is the worst thing you have ever done for the sake of money. And our last topic, what? I'm pushing buttons again?
Go ahead.
With that topic?
No, go ahead.
How?
Just go ahead. The last topic.
The last topic is, I had to write this one down. Debt is good. And I'm explaining that. That was something I learned in that 3-day, 12-hour class I went to. So let's start off with, why is it hard for people to accept the truth? Why do you think?
Because so many people lie. So many people lie about the simplest things. So many people lie about things that are necessary to lie about.
So why they lie?
That you gotta ask them.
No, but I'm saying, why do people lie?
To protect
Save their
themselves. Pretty much to protect themselves and, to make themselves look good. Or lie just to be lying.
That's called the habitual freaking liar.
Okay, but either way it goes, they lie.
And when they finally do tell the truth, it's very hard for somebody to believe them. So they can't get mad.
Well, some people do. A lot of people get mad about you telling them the truth.
No, they don't.
Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, yes, they do. People sit around and say, come on, tell me the truth, tell me the truth, tell me the truth. And when you do, all hell breaks loose.
So either you tell the truth, you're screwed.
You
You
tell a
lie.
lie.
You're
It's more,
screwed.
well, they believe the lie more than they believe the truth.
That depends on who it is.
Pretty much. Yeah, it do.
That really depends on who it is and
True.
what the topic is about that they are lying about.
True.
Like what?
What we want to
You ever
do.
been caught in some shit?
Say what?
You ever been caught in some stuff?
Have I? Yes.
Did you lie about it?
Yes.
Why?
To protect myself.
You should have just told the truth.
That wouldn't have worked. That made matters even worse.
Then you shouldn't have did it.
It was funny.
If it was fun, you should have told the truth.
No. Some things you just don't tell the truth about.
Robert says,
Oh, damn. Hey, Rob. Here we go again.
you want to say hi to your friend Robert?
Hi to my friend Robert.
Robert says, Robert on Facebook, Audio Land, says, because they told a lie about their self. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah.
People lie for a lot of reasons.
Yes.
But to me, there's no reason to lie.
Well, come on. Everybody has a reason to lie.
Not if you bold about it. If you was bold enough to do it, you should be bold enough to tell the truth.
So you never told a lie?
When I was a kid.
You never told a lie?
When I was a kid.
When you were a kid? You
Yep.
never told a lie since you've been an adult?
I just don't answer. I didn't lie. If I feel as though I have to lie about it, I'm just not going to answer it. And I'll tell a person, I'm not going to answer it.
Mm.
Don't ask me because I'm not going to answer it. That's just me. I would rather not answer a question than have to lie about it. Because that way I don't have to hear somebody say, oh, you lied to me. No, I didn't. I just didn't answer you. That's two different things.
Really?
It really is. You don't think so?
I don't know.
Nobody never asked you a question and you just did not answer it. You have to think about that one. Or did you just outright lie?
Both.
You was better off not answering the question.
Okay.
But you choose to lie.
I chose to.
Not I. I choose not to answer.
Mm.
It's better if you don't answer.
Really?
You're really. What they're going to say, what can a person say if you choose not to answer the question? What's the worst that can happen? They're going to get mad? They'll get over it.
Mm.
They will get over it. People get mad at people. All right, your little ass will cool off in time and get over it.
Sometimes you don't.
You don't get over it,
Some people don't.
but they cool off.
Mm. They have no other choice because you can't be.
Exactly.
You're not gonna
That's
be mad
my
for
point.
the rest of your life about something petty.
That's my point.
And
So
some people will hold a grudge against you for a long time. And some people will honestly not want to talk to you because you didn't answer that question.
I wouldn't give two shits.
Yes, you would.
Why?
Because it might be somebody that you really trust and love.
You know what? For people
Let me
that
get
I
out of
really
that one too.
no. For people that I really love and really trust, why should I give two shits whether they get mad at me and hold a grudge at me or towards me because I refuse to answer one of their questions? I didn't lie to them. I just didn't answer their question. So they're going to hold that against me because I
you
didn't answer
refuse
the
to answer the
question.
question whether it's the truth or not.
It's my option to answer. I choose not to lie. So because I choose not to lie, I don't have to answer.
Okay, but then they come to their own conclusion, then it must be true.
That's on them.
Okay.
Just because I don't answer don't mean that it's true.
Don't mean it doesn't mean that it's false neither, do it?
I will say, no, it did happen, or no, I didn't do it. But I will say, I don't want to answer. everybody pick and chooses their own battles. I pick and choose my own battles.
Everybody does, that's true.
Yeah.
So what battles you like choosing?
I pick and choose my own battles.
Okay.
If somebody wants to know something, I'm not going to volunteer the information. I was taught long ago, NABY never volunteer any information. Exactly. You were taught it, I was taught it, and anybody else that was in statuses that we were taught the same thing. You never volunteer any information. So if somebody wants to know something from me, they better ask me specifically. It can't be no broad question. It got to be like detailed if you want to know something from me. You got something you want to ask me, Mr. C? What you want to ask me? This is a no hold bars radio show.
No, it is. No, it isn't.
Bring it.
No, you pick and choose your own battles.
Pick it, yeah.
No,
Bring it.
no.
Hey, listen. I might just answer you tonight.
I doubt that.
Ask me. Try me.
No.
You backing off?
Yes,
Stay there.
I am.
But I'm not gonna back off of you. If I got a question to ask you, you're gonna pick and choose your battles of what you want to answer. What's the worst thing you ever lied about? To save your butt. Good question, huh?
It's just
Bad question?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it bad?
Mm-hmm.
You did a whole lot of stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Why you tight-lipped tonight? Not talking?
I mean, subject is not about me. This is about me.
Robert says because they don't want to know the truth of what they told you. Think about it.
That's true. That's very true.
But here's the thing, when people lie, you got to keep up with that lie.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
No, really.
For real. Sure
And if
do.
you can't keep up with your lies, you're going to end up forgetting what freaking lie you've been told.
Right, and that person that you
Therefore,
told is not going to forget it.
Exactly. Therefore, it is better to just tell the truth or don't answer.
And accept the consequences that comes with the truth, right?
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what? There's consequences either way. If you lie, there's a consequence. If you tell the truth, there's a consequence. So you know what? You're better off just telling the truth, deal with the consequence. If they get mad behind the truth, guess what? They're gonna get over it anyway.
But some people would prefer to believe the truth. I mean, believe the lie, then they would believe the truth.
Only way I'm gonna say that is if that person is known for lying. If a person is always caught in their lies, and that one time they decide to tell the truth, like really decide to tell the truth, and in their heart and in their soul, they know they tell the truth, that person not going to believe them that they tell the truth.
True.
Because they have lied so freaking much.
True.
So yes, the truth is going to be kind of hard to accept from a person that always lies. That's true, right?
Very.
Okay. Robert says that he didn't do. Robert, I got a question for you. And anybody in Radio Land, call, give me the number.
215-909-6070. Oh, come on, y'all. Come on. Call in. I like to hear some voices instead of her reading to you. I want to hear some voices. Robert, come on. You know you're welcome, dog. Come on up. Come on, push that button. Come on and get on the radio. Let's have this conversation.
Really?
Yeah.
You tired of hearing me talk?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not tired of hearing you talk. I'm just tired of hearing you reading off of that when I can I want to hear what they want to say. So you reading it to me.
Annie says,
Okay.
sometimes the lie sounds better than the truth. You're right, Annie. You're absolutely right. Sometimes that lie do sound better than the truth. Mr. C,
Yes.
some people don't want to be live on the radio.
Why not? They scared.
No,
And why?
they just want
Why y'all don't want to be live on the radio? Tell me
to.
that.
Some don't.
Some don't. Why? You think they want to lie?
They might.
Okay.
They might
Well,
not.
see, there we go. There's the subject. Accept the lies. You rather accept the lie than to tell the truth?
No,
Man, come on this radio.
no. I don't rather accept a lie than to accept the truth. I would want somebody, if I ask a question, tell me the truth. Let me be the decision maker if that truth is going to do some damage to me or not. Don't make that decision for me. No. And that's the truth. Don't make that decision for me. You know how some people say, I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Go ahead.
People say that.
Well,
I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
that's a good way of getting out of telling them what you really want to say. You're gonna hurt their feelings by saying that.
But people say that all the time.
It makes them curious.
Robert says to you, just wait, see, we just started. He's taking some time.
Yeah, time is not a factor.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I try to be as truthful as possible. And it may be a fucked up attitude that I have.
Oh, yeah.
I got a fucked up attitude.
Mm-hmm.
I accept that. That's cool.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't care.
I know.
Listen, I may have a jacked up attitude, but I do know this. I would rather tell the truth than tell a lie. What's the worst that somebody can do to me?
Right.
Not talk to me, stop speaking to me,
Or start a fight with you.
start a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell has time to fight?
I don't know. Some people go for it.
I don't have that kind of time.
You don't.
That's why they have bullets.
And what's that going to do?
Hey, that's why I got a license to carry.
And what's that going to do?
Hey, I will fire. I don't have a problem with that. Strike me, and if I feel as though I don't want to waste no time and waste my energy and use up all my energy fighting your ass, and it's just easier for me, like if you put your hands on me, it's called self-defense. I ain't got time for that dumb shit. Ain't got time. It's called self-defense.
Well, see, first of all, don't even stand there and argue with them.
I don't.
Okay.
And this is how come it is better to just tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And why do people lie? The other thing is, why lie and you really don't have to?
That's the question.
You really don't have to lie about anything. Why? Because your ass is an adult. You're grown. You're grown.
But they lying to hide something.
Hide freaking what?
I think whatever they lied about.
Tara says, no, she don't. Robert says, there you go. Pop goes to Weasel. Tara says, if you don't want to hear the truth, please don't ask her. And that's the truth. That's my sister. She know me. Tara Senior.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Gina.
Oh. Okay.
And that's just the way we are. Like, you don't want to know the truth.
Right. I love
Then
that.
don't freaking ask me.
Right. If you don't want to know the truth, please don't ask. Because I would definitely love to give it to you.
But people lie all the time.
True. They do.
When they really don't have to.
Right. I understand.
Because we're all grown,
Yeah.
all adults.
Mm-hmm. And another thing, if you don't want to know the truth, don't ask me what I think.
Don't ask you what you think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you think about so-and-so?
Mhm.
Don't ask
Or
you
what do
that
you think
question.
about this, or what do you think about that? I mean, because me myself, I come out and blurt it.
Well, Mr. C, you're the type of person that nobody never knows what the hell is going to come out of your mouth. Man,
Dangerous.
the stuff that come out of your mouth
Yes.
is wicked. And people think I got a mouth. Your mouth is wicked. They just haven't heard it. They just look at me, oh, she the woman that curse a lot.
Mm.
Your shit is wicked. You sound all nice on the radio and everything, but they don't know like I know. You're wicked. No telling what's coming out of Mr. C's mouth.
Sure.
Tara says, yes, we are no filter. If you think the truth is going to hurt you, don't freaking hacks.
Hello.
I'm off with it.
I'm enjoying that part.
Hey, Keith, how you doing? Hey, James, how you doing? We're talking about why is it so hard for people to tell the truth, and why is it so hard for people to accept the truth when it's in their face? You can give us a call at 215-909-6070. Andy says, keep it 100. I respect them even more. I agree with Andy.
Who?
Andy says, keep it 100. I respect them even more. I'll agree with Andy. Because when you lie,
It hurts even more.
no.
Because when they find out the truth, it really hurts. Because you lied, because it was unnecessary for you to lie.
You break trust when you lie.
Okay. And
That's what I'm looking at.
And when you tell the truth.
Robert said your ass was a wicked man.
Toodles on that, baby. I'm a Scorpio, so.
What that got to do with anything?
You know, the power of this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The power of this thing.
Mhm.
Is that it?
The tongue is a sharp tool.
Yeah, we both know your tongue. We certainly know your tongue.
You and a whole lot of other people that decide they want to talk to me.
I pick and choose what I want to talk to you about. Some things I don't want to talk to you about. I really don't.
I really know that.
Hi, Isaiah. How are you? Hey, everybody. What lie have you told recently and why? Ain't nobody gonna admit to that. What lie have anybody told recently and why? Good ass question. Why you looking at me like that?
Because I'm waiting for you.
What the hell are you looking at me for?
Because I want to hear you answer that question.
Let me see, what lie have I told recently? I didn't, but I did have to get with somebody this weekend. I didn't lie, I just had to get with somebody this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, I really did. He's writing me letters. Gina, got a question for you. Who is Keith? Keith is our brother. Just lovely, Isaiah, just lovely. Keith is my brother.
Oh, they found me.
Yes. He called me.
Mhm.
He's good.
Okay.
Robert says you can hear it in his voice, very off the hook.
Oh,
You.
pretty much. Thank you. Pretty much I am. I have that tongue that's whatever I'm going to come out with, I'm coming out with it.
Yeah, but
Whether
you know
like
what?
it or not, don't ask. Because I will tell you, and not the way you look. It's a saying that I say.
I already know the saying.
I'm the victim of your mouth.
Why I gotta hear this again?
So when you say something to me, prepare for me to come back because then you will be a victim of my mouth.
That,
And you damn sure won't like what I'm saying.
that goes 2 ways, Mr. C.
Exactly.
Just
no
so you
point.
know, it's not a one-way
I
direction.
know.
It goes this way,
I know. It's a two-way street. Just
This way.
stay in your lane.
this way.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. You might be in trouble now. Decisions, decisions, decisions.
Enough of that shit.
Now y'all tell the truth now.
Are you done with this thing here
With what thing?
Why people
About
lie?
telling the truth?
about telling the truth?
Okay.
Why is it so hard for people to accept the truth?
And then, okay, then sometimes people really ask you about how do you really feel. Some people lie about how they feel about another person or a relationship or the situation that they're in, and they want you to tell the truth, but you won't.
Well, I can see why some people do that, and that's to keep from hurting the other person's feelings.
And if you don't give a damn, go ahead for it. But to tell the truth, I mean, you're gonna hurt their feelings either way.
People, when it comes, now I'm gonna say this, when it comes to relationships and a person will lie to protect someone's feelings. They will.
Okay, but
If they feel as though if I say this and I tell the truth, it's gonna hurt this person's feelings. So I'm gonna say whatever, what is not gonna be the truth to keep the person's feelings from being hurt. That happens in relationships. I get that.
I don't have it.
You don't have what? You don't get what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying, but I mean, if you want to know something from me, I'm definitely going to spit it out.
Not if you really care about that person.
Really.
Yeah.
If I really care about that person, I'm gonna tell them.
All right. I'm gonna give you a scenario, and you let me know if you would tell the truth
Okay.
about the scenario.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the scenario.
That's my
Did
fault.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the scenario. Let's say that someone came to you. Why are you smiling already? I haven't asked the question.
I tell you always.
I haven't asked.
You always stay the beans. Come on.
I'm not stirring no beans. Robert says no. It's just a cheating motherfucker that cheats all the time. That lies. Okay. Let's say you already admitted that you done covered some stuff up, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did it have to do with any of your relationships that you lied?
No.
Okay. Not at all.
No.
If it's not a relationship, then what the fuck you lie for? Well, no reason to lie.
Really, just to get them out of my damn face.
So you lied.
Mm-hmm.
Did they walk?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you just say the truth?
Somewhere in there was the truth. They didn't figure out when the truth came in.
But you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I guess my beliefs are different.
I guess so.
Tara says no. X. She says she's talking to me. Ask my brother-in-law, I love him, but I will not bite my tongue. That's because we're from the same.
Who's your wife?
Her husband.
Who's your husband?
You don't know her husband.
Okay.
She was talking to me.
Your brother.
Her husband is my brother-in-law.
Okay.
That's my sister.
Okay.
Tara Senior.
Okay. Junior.
Yes.
Okay.
Louisiana.
Okay. So what was the scenario?
Scenario is this. And I'm gonna give you a scenario, and this may have happened May have, maybe not, but I think it did. Scenario was this. You're married. Yes.
No,
You're not married.
no,
You were married.
yes,
Okay. When you were married, did you ever introduce a friend of yours to your wife?
yes,
Who did you say the friend was?
a friend.
Was that truth or lie?
That was the truth.
It was the truth?
Mm.
So you didn't lie
No,
at all?
no,
Okay. That you would keep 100.
yes.
Okay. Let me give you another scenario. You ever been caught and said it wasn't me? Men do that.
Did what?
They can get caught in something and say, oh, it wasn't me.
No, I wouldn't do that. I
You would
got
just-
caught, I got caught.
You would just say, you know what, yeah, it was me, so what?
Pretty much, yes.
Some men is not going to do that.
Well, okay, then you asked them, I got caught, so what you want me to do? I can't lie in your face and say you saw it, and you know you saw it, so what am I gonna say? Yeah, okay, I did it. And my bad, I apologize, I'm sorry, but it happened. So let's get over it, move on.
Oh, get over it.
Mhm.
Okay. That's what you told her?
Mhm.
You told her get over it?
Mm-mm. I didn't tell her to get over it.
What did you tell her?
I didn't say nothing.
My point exactly.
Okay.
If you're not going to answer, don't say
I
nothing.
answered. But the comments like, okay, I got caught. So, I'm sorry, I apologize. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, get over it. How long are you gonna linger on it?
Some women linger on stuff for a very, very long time.
Oh, hell, do I know that.
Yes, Tara says you do have jackasses that do
Do what?
hang on for grudges for a very, very long
I
time.
know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. You done had a whole lot of things happen in your life.
I sure
OG.
have. Yes, I sure did, Grandma.
Why you call me grandma?
You call me OG.
You admit you're an OG.
Mm-hmm. I am.
So why I gotta be
So
grandma?
what, you an OC?
No. No.
Okay.
I'm me.
All right.
But you're gonna call me, well, you know what?
I'm Mr. C, so.
I'll take that because I am a G-mom.
Yeah.
I am a nana.
Yeah.
I am a nana, so I'll take that with pride.
Thank you.
Yep. That don't mean you gotta call me grandma. What the hell wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You don't call me grandma. It's 2034.
Well, you know what? You really went there?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Military time.
Moving on. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back. You have been listening to Let's Talk with Carolyn and Mr. C on the Let's Talk with Carolyn radio show. You can call in at
215-909-6070. Feel free to call in.
we'll be right back,
We'd love to hear
everybody.
your voice. Like you want to hear mine.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you would.
Come on, Rob, call on in. The only friend I got. Yeah.
One day you might have to introduce yourself.
I'm at the what? Guess you have to show me that.
Yep. Hey, everybody. Roger said, no, you didn't go there.
Where?
Wherever you went there.
I sure did.
He said, yes, he did. Okay, we're going to the second half.
Okay. So that first
know what? I'm not gonna ask you no more. I'm not asking you no more
Ask me what?
to give me.
I did.
How long do you think that was gonna last?
It could have lasted another half an hour.
How?
We're still talking about
What's the solution?
there won't be one.
Why?
Because it's confusing. I mean, whether you're gonna lie or you're not, you're gonna tell the truth or you're gonna tell the truth. The scenarios come up all the time every day. No.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Robert says call me G-Line. Yeah, he went there. He did. He called me grandma.
Okay, I'm sorry. Next time I say GM.
That's still me. Grandma. Hey, y'all want to feel this music? Y'all hear it? Hey, jam with me. We want to commercial break.
Gradually out of box.
Hey. Robert said, must be your her. I don't know. Hey, everybody. We're on commercial break on the radio. We're talking to you here. Hey! My dance song.
Be a pop song.
I'm not feeling that beat. I'm not feeling that beat. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Let's Talk of Carolyn radio show on SaduraRadio.com. We left off at why is it so hard for people to accept the truth and why do people lie? So we're going to end the segment and move on. Robert says, what's the number? Robert?
215-909-6070. Come on, homeboy, let's talk.
Andy says, question for Mr. C. If you and your friends are going to a party, you're sharp as a tack, and one of your bros show up in a suit that's too tight, what's your take? Truth or lie?
I'll tell him the truth.
That the suit too tight?
Mm-hmm.
You got on high horse?
No, he got on a gay suit.
Why gotta be gay?
Because it's too tight. Look, my dog, stop, okay? If this is your son's suit or yours, because you know that suit was tight and you put it on. So, I mean, what is it? The attention? Stop. Go home.
You might try to be local. You might be trying to look like Urkel.
Yeah, well, you get a lot
Welcome to
of
the Let's
attention
Talk
that
of
way.
Carolyn radio show. Who's speaking? Hey!
What's up, y'all?
How
Yo,
you
yo,
doing?
yo, what's up, G-Money?
How you doing, Miss?
Damn, okay, you
How you
choking?
doing, lovely lady?
I'm doing great. How are you tonight?
That music, that beat was house music.
Yes, that's all I play is
You know
house
what I'm saying
music.
about house music?
That's all I play is house music. I'm a house head.
Huh?
I'm a house head. That's all I play is house music.
House music.
Yes,
House.
absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
then you know where I'm coming from.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. C,
Yes, sir.
what's the problem?
I don't have any. Not yet.
You're one.
Huh?
You're coming at her pretty hard tonight.
Oh, well, you don't know how hard she be coming at me
She got a lot
sometimes.
of gray in her hair, but her gray in her hair don't mean she's a grandma.
Okay,
But you went there though.
I sure did. Well, see, I have a I have a real dear friendship with her. You know what I'm saying? And you're right. She knows. You know what's gonna come out my mouth is gonna come out my mouth. It's that simple. And that's the way I am. You know, if you want to know something, or if you say something to me, then I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say something. But any way it goes, she knows that it's gonna come out my mouth.
No, but that's cool because y'all real. Both of y'all real.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So that goes right under what y'all be talking about on the radio. Both of y'all real.
Thank you.
Because if you ain't real, the show ain't real.
That's true. That's true. Thank
And I
you.
get that to both of y'all.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. That's appreciated. Much appreciated.
I do
Well,
that.
y'all
Thank
speak
you.
facts. Y'all
Yes.
speak facts and y'all don't hold nothing back.
No.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
You speak the truth.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
I
So
get that to both of y'all.
thank
And
you.
some people, it's like, you know, some people can't handle the truth, but we have fun doing it. And that's the way I talk with her all the time. It's like, it's going to come out. And she's been honest with me, I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? That's in a relationship, a friendship, or even just talking to somebody. I've learned just to go ahead and say it. Tell you know, whatever you want, whatever you feel that you want to say it. And don't petticoat.
That goes back to what y'all was talking about on the topic, the
Yeah.
truth.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
We do.
Yeah.
But I got to say this. See, people can say what they want to say, but people try to hide lies. And then when the lies split back on them, they don't know how to answer to what you're saying to them or what you're feeling.
Because they got caught in it.
Right, they got caught in that lie.
Yeah. So now the best thing to do was what?
Try to come back and double it up and try to get it out. I mean, don't see that. I didn't say that.
Oh,
Or you
yeah.
misunderstood me.
Yeah, they do say
Yeah,
that.
they do.
They definitely do say that. Or selective hearing.
What I was saying. Or no, you wasn't listening.
Yeah.
That's another good one.
You want to believe what you think I said or what you want to believe, but that ain't so. I
Okay.
said this and I said that.
Okay, then here's the best one. Whatever.
Oh yeah, whatever is the main one. But see, see, you know what you gotta watch? I know a person always say whatever gets you smacked.
Pretty much. That's pretty
So
much.
you gotta watch out for that word.
Well, see, I don't know about so much as somebody saying, you know, whatever, and it gets smacked. I mean, that's a violation.
No, that's straight up.
Well, I'm saying, I mean, for you to put for somebody to say whatever, that's because they don't even want to talk about it or they want to get away from it. But for you to put your hands on them for saying that, that's, you know, that's a violation.
But I'm saying that's straight eight though.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I understand. Yeah, some people will do that. And then the consequences will go a little further than you expected. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, you could get shot.
And repercussions.
Yes, sir. That's true. That's
You feel
true.
me?
Yes, that's true.
Well, I wish more people call in too, because a lot of people do have things to say and she has to read them. But I like her reading them and you compliment on them, because you get mad real quick. That's you.
Don't he?
Fix your voice.
Don't he?
Oh, they're talking to you. They ain't saying it to me. So
That's true. I mean, she's reading. It's like, no, see, like the conversation we having, this is what I want to, you know, I want to have the conversation with y'all, not her reading it off the tablet.
What's she reading though? She ain't holding back on you.
No, I know that, but it's like, I want to, like you talking to me now, I want to hear your voice. I want to hear you saying what you say. I can tell in your voice, you know, how sincere, how real you are, instead of her reading. I mean, you can write anything, but when you're talking personally on the phone, it's another thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's straight up. That's straight up.
I can hear you, and I can hear in your voice, you know, how real it is, or, you know, you just talking. Because I've been around the world. I've been around the world many times.
Hey, see, I gotta tell you something though. I was looking at Facebook the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see my girl on there, right? And I see what kind of person she really is. They like to bend people's legs up, stretch them,
oh
and
yeah.
they just laying there shaking. I said, what is she doing?
Trying to break a leg. You
What?
in your therapy class, in your classes.
Oh.
Yeah, you bent people all up. I know, like,
Right? She trying to make pretzels out of them.
Oh, man.
there you go, see, trying to make a pretzel. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God.
Yeah, now cross your legs, now bend it this way. Okay, now push it all the way up there. I'm like, oh my God, you serious?
Trying to stick the man's foot in the back of his head.
Right?
I said, oh my God.
Oh, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then she don't say back to me, oh no, Robert, that's how you make people feel relaxed. That's how you make people relax. God help me keep it. I'll never come up with as bad as my nose I wouldn't be able to walk when I get off that table.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Some people enjoy it. Me myself, I'm scared of it.
Sure, that's not the way my goes. I can barely walk now, my brother.
Yeah, I can understand that because I don't know. I don't know. Massages, I don't know. I mean, a shoulder massage, a back massage, yeah, but all that twisting and pushing and turning your leg all the way around to your neck or something, yeah.
But I tell you something though, I might be joking about it, but it does help. I had
Okay.
it done a couple times on my shoulder. It does help, trust me. I mean, even with arthritis in your shoulder, after you go through a few of those, it somehow, to make that pain lay back and go away. No lie.
Well, she's from what I understand, she's very good at it. Very knowledgeable about it too.
She showed that on Facebook. I swear she did. Oh my God.
The
Thank you.
Click that, and I hope other people chime in, and I'm gonna listen for the next topic.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks for calling
Robert.
in.
Thank you.
Be ready, because I'll be talking.
Come
Okay.
on, dog. Come on with it. You know me. I'm gonna be real with you.
I know you is. You always is. You got that kind of voice, brother, that's scared. We got to talk to y'all.
All right.
Thank you, Robert.
Peace.
Thanks for calling in.
See, now that wasn't bad. Come on, people. That wasn't bad at all. My brother Rob called in. Y'all can call in too. We like to hear the voices.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So come on, y'all. 215-909-6070. Be a hero. Call in.
You rhyming now?
I'm trying to get my rap on.
Trying to get your rap on. You rhyming now? Hi, Tanya. All right, our next topic is money.
Money, money, money.
You gonna say?
Money, 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 money. Money,
I got the beat for you.
money is the root of all evil.
Do you know the words for real?
Funny things to some people. Give me a nickel and I give you a dime. Don't even call me cause I ain't got the time. Money, money, money. Money. Money, money, money.
You stupid! All right, money. The next, the second topic is about money. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go a little bit into the history. The first coin was created in 600 BC by this guy named Elias. However, money has nothing to do with math.
No.
It doesn't. Money is strictly emotions. You agree or disagree?
Money makes people emotions.
Money is about emotion. It has nothing to do with math at all.
Now it do.
You say now it do?
Mhm.
No, it don't.
You gotta count.
It's all based on emotion. It's based on emotion. How much money I got? Do I got enough money to buy this? Do I
You
got enough money to buy
counting. You
that?
counting, right?
but it's not based,
But you're counting, aren't you?
it's not based on math.
Well, you're counting, aren't you?
It's based on emotion.
How much you got? That's math.
It's based
How
on
much you
emotion.
need? That's math. Count. Counting is math.
Find money, they lose money, they borrow money.
They steal money.
I was trying to avoid that. I
I'm not.
wasn't trying to say that.
Right?
I was saving that for last. But since you brought it up,
Yeah.
they do steal
They
money.
rob.
They rob, they beg,
Yeah.
they marry for money,
Yes. They cheat for money.
they cheat for money, they date for money.
They lay down for money.
Yeah, they do that too.
Mhm.
Male and female, not just female. Guys do it too.
Yeah, pretty much. What they call them? Gigolos?
Those guys are called gigolos. They do it for money.
Okay. Kill.
Kill for money,
Mhm.
insurance money.
Mm-hmm. Or any kind. They just kill them when they're robbing somebody. They just kill them for money.
What's the worst thing? Hey, Kimberly, they kill. Robert said they kill for money. Yes, they do. What is the worst thing that you have done for money? Backtrack, pause, back it up. What is the best thing you have done for money?
You asking me?
Anybody,
Okay.
Radio Land, you, Facebook,
You.
me. What's the best thing you have done for money? Tara says either one. When her nephew Pooh wanted his 0.200 bottle of cognac, she didn't think how much, she just bought it. Let me tell you the story behind that.
Don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. She was talking to her nephew, my son, Badass. Badass told his auntie what he wanted. He wanted a bottle of cognac. My sister being, oh, I don't know what happened. Thanks for telling me. My sister being the person, got y'all back, okay. My sister being the person that she is, she purchased him a $200 bottle of cognac.
$100 bottle?
$200 bottle of cognac.
Okay.
That's the best thing she has done. No, that was the worst thing. She said the best thing she's done for money is she built furniture. She also makes furniture.
Okay.
So that's the best thing and the worst thing that she has done for money. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
That door?
Mm-hmm.
Hi. What's the best thing you ever done for money? With money.
With or done?
With, for, done, it all means the same. It's based on emotion.
Best thing I did, I fixed somebody's ceiling for them for free.
If they didn't pay for it, how much would it have cost? If they were going to pay for it, how much would it have cost them?
About $800.
And you did it for free?
Mm-hmm.
That's the best thing you did?
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst?
I tore that house up.
The same house that you... What? Why would...
No, not the same house, no.
A different house.
Yeah.
They must have pissed you off pretty bad.
Pretty much they did. Very, 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 yeah, they did.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any regrets
No,
that you did that to that person?
no,
You really don't?
no.
Okay.
What they did to me, I had no regrets. We should expect a storm coming.
Storms do come and go.
Yeah, they sure do. And when they come, phew, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how they say the roof is on fire?
Yeah.
You couldn't get no water. The motherfucker burned.
I'm glad this is a adult show. Okay. Robert said, is that the best or the worst, Robert? Robert said, made love.
That was the worst.
He didn't say. Tara says, no, buying poo that bottle wasn't the worst. That was the best. Okay. The best and building furniture was the best she done for money. Robert says, made love. Robert, is that the best thing or the worst that you did for money?
He made love.
Tara says, burn, motherfucker, burn.
Thank you, Tara.
Robert says, no, made love was the best. You did this shit for money? Hey, Rob, I got a question. You did that for money? You made love for money?
Hey, you gotta get paid somehow.
What?
Gigolo, 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 gigolo. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling.
You stupid. Stupid. I wonder how much do gigolos charge for that?
That's Robert.
How much you charge, Robert?
Well, watch how you say that.
What?
Like, how much you charge, Robert?
He said the best thing he did for money was make love.
Right.
So,
How much did
was it free or did you get paid? Was you like community dick that night or was you getting paid for it? Mm-hmm. He said, whatever, let's not go there.
Gigolo, gigolo. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling.
You stupid.
Ring them bells.
You stupid.
What's the worst that you did for money, Rob?
What's the worst thing that you did for money, Rob? The worst. I'm trying to think, what have I done?
Here's that. Good. Yeah.
I mean,
what was the best thing you had done for money?
giving it away.
I said for money.
Giving it away.
What's the worst thing you had done?
I'm working on that one. Because I don't know. Like, what's the worst thing I've done for money? I have to think about that. Because I really can't think of one. If I was a devious person, I could probably think of a whole lot of shit, but I'm not that damn devious. I'm not that devious. People do a lot of things for money.
Yeah, for real.
No.
True. That's for real.
You have people who do things for money so they can make a living, support themselves, support their kids. It may not be legal, but it's their way of supporting themselves and their kids. Robert say he's still thinking. Oh, she not here. I have to add, but she not normally Gina, she logs on when I go live, but tonight she didn't log in at all.
Yeah.
Marla. I can name a couple things that people have done for money that's horrible. That's
I
bad.
can too.
That's bad.
I can too.
Name one.
Name one word.
Name one thing you think is worse that people have done for money.
The worst thing they have done?
What? You smart.
Con them out of it.
Con people out of their money.
Mhm.
You mean like the card players?
No, not even none. Mm-mm.
The 3-card mollies?
No, they're not even 3 cards. That's a sucker's game.
The 3-card molly game is a
Mhm.
but people do that shit for money to con people out of money.
I'm talking about con. I mean, literally talk con, talk them out of their money.
And people wasn't smart enough to know that they was being conned out of their money?
No. Not at that moment, I guess.
Tara says, if she thought I was on here, she would be. Yeah, probably. I know of a situation where this woman sold her child for money so she can get high. That's the worst.
I mean, as far as the sexual favor, or as far to get to sell the child completely.
No, she sold her child for money.
Like it was a deal to say, okay, she sold and that's it, she's gone.
So she can get money to get high.
Yeah.
That's worse. That's bad.
That's very bad.
Yeah. Mhm. That's the worst I know of.
Worst I really know of is I seen that.
For money?
Killed him straight up.
What?
Mm-hmm.
For money?
Mm-hmm.
Our audience can't hear you.
Oh yeah, killed him straight up. Killed him for money.
Somebody killed somebody
For money.
for money.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yep.
So we got the killing, got the child being sold,
Got the time.
got the kind.
Now all we need is the gigolo pillow.
What?
The gigolo.
The ring-a-ling.
And a ding-a-ling. Come on, Rob. Come on. What's the worst you did for money, G? What's the worst you did for money? And then on top of that,
Do you think both male and female that sleep for money, you think it's bad?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Why do you think it's bad?
Because you don't know who you're doing. You don't know who you're dealing with. Some people are selling it and they got diseases. And you can honestly, get a disease from doing that. And then you spreading it to somebody else and then it becomes blown up. And you don't know who you're doing.
You mean they don't know who they gave it to?
They don't know where half of them wouldn't even know where they got it from. If they doing it like that for money.
But you have people who do that for a living.
Okay, and be careful.
You think it's bad?
Yes. Yes.
Even though they may be doing it for, in their head, a valid reason.
They maybe they do have a valid reason. I mean, you can't knock that. They do have a valid reason, but the point is, the way they're doing it, they're going about the wrong way. You sell anybody, or you sell anybody, or somebody making you an offer you can't refuse. Come on.
Robert says, people will do anything for money and don't care for drugs, whatever, very bad. Rob, that's true. That's true.
Yes. It's the root of all evil.
Money's not the root of all evil. I disagree with that.
Really?
Why do you say money is the root?
Because it makes
of all
people.
evil? No, you always. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you always talk about cliches. No, you always tell me.
That's a cliche.
That's you. You always say, Carol, that's a cliche. That's a cliche.
Mm-hmm.
That is a cliche.
I can agree with that.
Money is the root of all evil is a cliche. Is there any truth to that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm listening.
Those that don't have money, they will find a way to get it, right? They
Okay.
will take it, they will steal, they'll beg, they'll kill.
Okay.
Either way it goes, they're going to find a way to get the money. If you don't have the money, What's going to happen? It's an all downhill ride, isn't it?
Okay.
They're homeless or they're panhandling. Either way it goes, they're going to try to get that money no matter how they get it, right?
Yeah.
Then that's the evil part of it, isn't it?
No, people make money the root of all evil. Hey, welcome to Let's Talk with Carolyn Show. We're speaking with,
Robert,
hey Robert. Hey Tayana. Hey Robert, how you doing?
Couldn't
You're
resist,
back.
huh? Couldn't resist, huh?
let me tell you something. The way the world is out there today, money is the root of all evil.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
People make
So I
money
gotta
the
agree
root
with
of all
you on
evil.
that.
Say what?
People make money the root of all evil.
No,
It's
no.
the people.
No, it's
People
come
in
on.
life situations make money the root of all
How
evil.
people don't have money. People out here are homeless. They don't have money. What's so evil about that? They asking people to help them, panhandling.
People will do.
Anything.
I'm talking about man, woman, whatever.
Children too.
Anything for money.
And they use their children to get money too.
Anything.
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes,
Anything
that's true.
for money.
That's true.
Tara says it's the root of some people evil. So if they are panhandling to eat, it's evil.
She got it twisted.
How she got it twisted, Rob?
The way the world is today, people are so desperate to get what they want, they'll do whatever.
They'll do what it takes to get it.
And the person that does it with them is just as sick as they are.
Yep.
Okay, I can agree with that part.
Okay.
If you're feeding into somebody's drug addiction, you're just as bad as they are to get what you want.
Look, you got these homeless people. How did they wind up homeless? Because they didn't have money to help themselves.
Pause. Pause. I can agree with you to some extent. This is where I'm not going to agree with you at. I know I met a homeless woman at 100 South Broad Street. I will never forget this day. She was sitting on a fire hydrant. I was coming out of 100 South Broad Street. I was going to the stand that was there. I saw this woman crying. I was buying myself something to eat. I gave it to this lady, and the lady said, "I don't want your food." She was an older woman, and she says, "I don't want your food." And I said, "Well, why are you crying?" And she said, "Because," she says, "I have food," and she showed it to me. She had all her belongings in this luggage.
Okay.
And I asked her, like, "Why are you crying?" And she told me her story. I spent 2 hours with this homeless woman. I'm gonna tell you, she was retired from the government. She worked at Milpo.
Okay.
You know what Milpo is, right?
No, but go ahead.
Okay. Remember back in the day when you wanted to enlist in the military,
Mhm.
we had to go to Broad and Cherry.
Yeah.
Milpo.
Okay.
She worked there.
Okay.
She retired from there.
Okay.
She had an illness in her family.
Okay.
She could not afford to pay the health insurance.
Why?
Not because she didn't have the money, because the insurance was too much.
Why?
And her job didn't pay and didn't cover for the insurance bills that she had.
Okay.
Hold on. Is it this lady's fault that now she's homeless?
No.
No, it's not.
Okay, but the point is,
Does that make it bad?
she could not afford because she didn't have the money,
Does that?
or they wouldn't help her because they wouldn't give her the money to do it for insurance purposes, because the insurance was too high. It was about that money. It was about the money.
Yes, it was
Yes,
about
sir.
the money, but that don't mean that the money is the root of all evil. I'm gonna give you another
Yeah, it was
scenario.
about the money.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
it
give
was.
you
Thank you.
no. I'm gonna give you another reason. Another homeless person. When I was going to med school, there was this guy that was always on top of the heat vents, like clockwork every day. He didn't panhandle. He wasn't begging for money. He was just trying to stay warm.
Okay.
And one day he was outside painting. And I looked at the painting and I asked him, how much do you want for that painting? He said, I don't want anything. I gave him something for the painting. I asked him, what's the story? He told me his story. Another homeless person.
Why is he homeless?
He was homeless because he lost his job.
Why was he homeless?
He lost his job.
Why was he homeless?
If he didn't have, I'm gonna say this one more again. One more again.
And I'm
Mr.
gonna ask
Say.
you one more again. Why was he homeless?
He was homeless
Because he didn't have no money.
That don't mean money is the root of all evil in every situation. It don't.
He lost his job. If he lost his job, he didn't have the money. He couldn't afford to pay where he lived.
I'm stuck on this is where I'm
became homeless. Once they found out he couldn't pay, they put him out. And nobody would help him with finances.
Does
So
that
that
mean
means
that the money is the root of all?
evil.
I disagree with that.
Okay, well then why you just said it. You said it. He was homeless because he lost his job. They want
I'm looking at it from
this
the
world,
individual's
the world
part.
wants their money. The world wants their money.
The world wants our money.
Yeah, their money.
Yo,
Tara says this is subjective. No
let me
one,
say something to y'all.
no one.
Women.
Let me say something to y'all.
Huh?
Let me say something to y'all. Okay? And I'm talking to both of y'all now. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Think about this. Look at a person that worked all their life, made good money, bad to the bone money. Sometimes 100,000 over 100,000 a year. Live high on the hall. 2 and 3 cars. Beautiful house. Making payments every day out of your checks. You get laid off sometimes, so you can live off your savings. Okay? Let me tell you how close you can come to homeless. When you spend all your money out of your savings account trying to live. And you don't make that big money no more, you retired. And you're living off of what you got. But you still got those high-ass bills that you had before.
Yep.
That's how close you come to homeless.
Yep. Because if you
You know
don't,
why? Because people want their money
Mhm.
every fucking month.
yep. And if you don't pay them, they ready to put your ass out.
You know what? I'm not. Hold on, Robert.
Yesterday.
Robert, hold on. I'm not disagreeing with anything that you're saying because technically there is no right or wrong answer depending on the life situation. There's no right or wrong answer. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care how you put it. I don't care what situation you put it in. There's no right or wrong answer because of a person's life situation. Now, if you're looking at it from a government standpoint and an organization standpoint, and you want to say, okay, money is the root of all evil from that standpoint, yes, it may be. But from the flip side of that, no, it isn't.
Why do people get robbed?
From my standpoint,
I hear you, Rob. I hear
from
you.
where I'm living now, trying to survive every day of money I don't have, but I still got to pay these people every month.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
You
Yes.
feel me?
Yeah.
That's true, Robert.
I see how people come to homeless, trying to stay above the water,
Yeah.
trying to keep what I got.
That's
Because
true.
I don't get what I used to get.
That's true. That's
Robert,
So feel what I'm saying. That's all I got to say to y'all.
we feel what you're saying.
Yeah, we
Thanks
feel
for
you,
calling
dog.
in, and we
For real.
understand
Yes.
what you're saying.
I truly
And a lot of
understand, yeah.
people are in the same position that you are. You worked all your life, you retired from your job, you put in 20, 30, 40 years, and then when you get your retirement, it's not enough because they only pay you 40% of your highest 3 years that you worked at that job.
Yeah.
That's with any job. They're only going to give you 40% of your highest 3 years. And so, no, you don't have enough money to meet at the end of the month because you
Right.
got more month than you got money. We get it. That's how come. This is one of the reasons, Rob, I always talk about a plan B.
Dial the area code and the telephone number.
I always talk about a plan B.
Oh, yeah, hung up.
Yeah,
You got real salty.
yeah,
Okay.
it happens.
Sorry. But, okay.
It happens.
I'm sorry to hear about his situation. You know, I mean, if it is his situation, I'm really sorry to hear about that.
Hi, Eric. How you doing? It is a soft-hearted situation that it happens, but not just Robert that it happens to. It happens to everybody.
Yes, I know. It happens
Because
to a
that's
hell of a lot
life.
of people, yeah. And a lot of people have to work until they die down there.
Yes, and some people, when they retire, they go out and work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
They work at the Wendy's. They work at the churches. They go out and work
They
at these
work as-
fast food
yeah.
restaurants so they can have a check to meet their retirement check
They work at
because it's
ShopRite, they
still
work at
not
Rite Aid,
enough.
Walgreens, Greeters.
Hi, Eric. Right now, the topic is about money. We've already talked about why people lie and why is it so hard for people to accept the truth when they hear it. Tara says, I can have the money, but I can't drive 3 cars, buy the $1 million house cash, and forget to pay those property taxes. That's what Tara says.
Right. It's about that money.
It is.
Okay.
However, once again, there's no right or wrong because there's 2 sides. You may say money is the root of all evil. To me, it's the people that make it the root of all evil because it's the systems that's in place that make it the root of all evil. There's systems in place to keep you freaking broke. And until you wake your ass the fuck up and come up with a goddamn plan B, you won't be too goddamn broke. But you gotta know what systems to put in place.
Wow.
It is what it
That
is.
got you riled up, didn't it?
I'm just stating some facts.
No shit, Grandma.
You call me grandma again?
I mean, wow, that got you really riled up, huh?
No, but I'm just stating the way
Okay.
in today's economy, you better have a business. Because if you have a job, I don't care if you got 1 to 3 jobs, it is still not enough. It isn't. Key thing about JOB, a job, you pay taxes on money that you earned.
And they get it free.
You pay
They taking it
taxes
from you.
on money that you bust your ass for
And they taking it.
and you earn.
And they taking
Flip
it.
side. Let me give you a flip side. Anyone who owns a business and they treat the business like a business and not treat the business like a hobby, because if you treat the business like a hobby, guess what? You make hobby ass money. But if you treat the business like a business, you pay taxes after expenses, which means you keep more money. That's just the way the system is. As long as a person is an employee, you're going to pay taxes on money earned. If you are a small business owner, a true small business owner, you pay taxes after all your expenses are paid.
And who are you paying the taxes to? The government.
You're missing my point, Mr.
No,
C.
I'm not.
Okay. Either way, you're going to pay taxes. It's all about how much money you keep.
And it's still,
Robert says, I ain't got planned. I was living my best life. And you know what, Robert? Me and Mr. C, we feel it in your voice, how passionate and how strong you are about your life situation. And when you were talking and you was giving a description of a person, I had an idea, maybe Mr. C did too. I had an idea that you were probably talking about yourself. And I get it. when you have all this and you are living your best life,
It will destroy you for it to be taken away from you because you don't have your sources anymore.
okay, I can agree with that. But if you at a job for 20, 30 years, and maybe back then people didn't talk about stuff like this, way back when, 20, 30 years ago, people like, you know what? I'm going to retire from my job and I know I'm going to get X amount of dollars. I have a girlfriend right now. I'm retired from the post office. She is still, I don't know what she's waiting on. She's waiting on her 30 years to retire from the post office. Why? Because she feels as though she's going to get maximum dollar. They'll tell you, oh, you're going to get maximum dollar when you retire. And the truth is, everybody, you only get 40% of your highest 3 years that you worked at that job.
That's the max.
That's it. You are getting 100%. You're getting 100% of 40% of your highest 3 years. And that's what they're not telling you. And that's the way it is.
I know that.
So back then, 20, 30 years, people wasn't thinking, I'm going to be living my best life when I retire. Bills is never going to go anywhere. You want to beat your freaking bills to the door before they even freaking get to you. How you do that? Have a business. You got a business, beat your bills to the door. It's all about what kind of business you pick.
Business or a trade.
A trade can be a business, Mr. C. You asked?
I didn't ask anything.
You commented.
No, that's all I did. I didn't ask nothing.
Robert says 100. This got to be wrong. Do you mean this got to be wrong.
What's that?
He said $100 a year. Rob?
No. $100
Is that a
a
mistake?
year.
You said $100 a year. Is that a mistake?
Or you might have said 10,000. $100 a year? No.
That might be
That's
a typo.
That might. I hope so.
That might be a typo. This is one of the reasons why I'm always talking about money, because it's so many things out here that people can do to make more money than they do have.
And the best thing for them to do is to invest in themselves.
And that's key. The best thing they can do is invest in themselves, but there's that fear factor. There's the risk factor. People don't want to take risks from fear of failing. Fear. False evidence appearing real. That's fear. Fear factor. We're going to take a break. You've been listening to Let's Talk with Carolyn and Mr. C on the Let's Talk with Carolyn radio show on www.sadorradio.com. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Touchy subjects.
I told you. I was scared of the
Robert says no, $100 a year is what you get in your retirement plan.
No.
That's wrong, Rob.
No.
We just agree with $100 a year, baby. You want my hut now. You know what's up. Let your mind be free. Relax your body. Jump, jump. A little higher. Jump, jump until you get tired. How's your body? How's your body? Little commercial break, y'all. Hey! Put it up! Because did you wrong? House music all night long. House music all night long. House music all night long. That's right. Hello. You're listening to Let's Talk with Carolyn. Who am I talking to?
Let's explain something to y'all. When you get ready to retire after all the years you work, right?
Yep.
You're only gonna get so much that you put in there, right?
Yep.
To the point, like, the more you work, it's only $100 more that goes to your pension a year. And you work so long.
You know what? You know what? That may be true, but it depends on who you work for and where you work. If it was a private company, if you work for the city, if you work for the state, or if you work for the federal government, it really doesn't matter because they're only going to give you 40% of your highest 3 years anyway.
Right? You only get so much though, love. Let me tell you something. And as the years are going on now, all the retirement plans are changing.
They have changed, but I will tell you that's true, Robert. But I will have to disagree with you when you said it's $100 a year. I disagree with that, and that's just based on my retirement check.
You research it, you will find out.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Trust me.
I'm basing it on. Listen,
City is different. They don't get for so much anymore.
who?
And sometimes cut retirement plans out altogether.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why you can have a IRA, like a Roth IRA, or a solo K, or a 401k, or a 401(b). I can go on and on with this. I'm right in there with it. Yes.
Let me tell you something. Our age, 401k, they ain't nothing no more. When the stock drops, they drop.
You know what? I agree with you. That's how come I said solo K and the individual Roth. Because there's certain IRA accounts where your money's protected, and if the economy do drop and the stocks do drop, yours don't, depending on how you have it protected.
Yeah, but guess what, if you go in there and try to take something else, they penalize you so bad they don't even take nothing else because they take
it depends.
Than you get now.
You're right, but it depends on how you have it set up.
I don't care how you set up.
No. I disagree with you. You know what? I disagree with you. And the reason why I'm disagreeing with you is because I just spent 3 days, not this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I was in a financial class. And there is a IRA that you can put your money in, and when you take it out, you're not taxed. So it's all about where you put your money at. In the 3-day class I was in for 3 days for 12 hours, all white people. Sorry, y'all, all Caucasians. Mostly Caucasians was in this class. So yeah, I said mostly Caucasians. I know what I said.
All white people.
Right. That's all you got out of what I said?
Try to take that money out of there, they charge you damn near half of what you take out of there, and you ain't got nothing left. After you worked all them years and go bad up. It is so bad, it's unbelievable.
That's true.
That is true.
You gotta live.
Hold on.
I did it.
Hold on, Rob. Hey, everybody in Radio Land. We're back, and you're listening to Let's Talk with Carolyn on SadorRadio.com. You are listening to Let's Talk with Carolyn and Mr. C, and we have Rob on the phone. Okay, Rob.
I'm telling you, the things change so bad that it's unbelievable. I had over 10 grand in annuity plan. And I went in there early and they tore my behind up.
I agree with you.
You know why? Because I got laid off all the time. So to try to live in between the times I got laid off, I had to tap it to keep living.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what they do with us. When I'm out there working that job, you get a couple of good jobs, and then you sit down on your ass for a little while. keep
Yeah.
getting laid off.
That's true.
Yeah, that is
That's
You know what I'm
true.
true.
saying? I spent 35 years. And I had some good years that I got lucky.
Okay.
Still, they still hold you back.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They still hold you back out there in the construction trade. This is the way it is, and this is the way it always will be. It ain't gonna never change.
What did you do, Rob, in construction trade?
I operate heavy equipment.
Oh, okay. You're heavy.
All my
What?
money, damn good money. You hear me?
Oh, I know about that. I'm in the
You understand
construction
what I'm saying?
trade. Yes, I'm in the construction trade.
Well, you know what the trade is.
Yes, I
ain't got
do.
to tell you. You know what it is.
Yeah, I know. It's also seasonal. Well, it was seasonal for me. Yeah, that's
You
true.
understand? But
Yes.
see, times change with the annuities, the retirement plans, and all that. I remember when my father retired from the city after 35 years. When I see what he was getting every month, he was getting like $2,000 a month. That was it. You know, and he had to live off of that. Good thing still up in Texas ain't high as they is. But I live out in the county.
Oh,
We ain't getting that 4,000 a year in taxes.
oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
I tried to live good, man. I did live good a long time.
Yeah. Trust me,
You
brother.
feel me? I'm
Bro,
struggling now, but I'm still living.
Rob, I know. Trust me, I know about that one. I do.
Rob, can I
I've been
ask
in
you
the
a
construction
question?
trade for over 4
Y'all
years.
doing something out here I ain't expect to say to y'all. Y'all brought the truth out of me.
Thank you.
Radio.
It's all good, Rob. It's all good.
Thank you for tuning in, my brother. That's right.
You so long, you hold it back and you don't talk to nobody. Y'all bring it out of me.
That's
But
good.
that's good.
I'm glad you talked. I'm glad you wanted to talk with us, man. No problem. Do it more often. You know, feel free. But it makes you know what? After you talk about it and you sit and think about what you were saying, it makes you feel a little better that you got it off your chest and other people heard you. You know what I'm saying? You have a listening audience.
I got it out my mind and I got it off my chest. And I ain't felt this way in a long time. I feel relieved a little bit because when I lost my wife last year, it was more of a burden on me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's just like, I'm just like dealing with things I've been dealing with for a long time, but I keep it bottled up. I don't talk to nobody about it.
Well, Don, you can talk with us.
You brought it out tonight because the way y'all was talking.
Robert, thank you for sharing your story.
And those stories are testimony.
Well, thank you for
Thank you for
testifying.
sharing. Everybody has a story, whether it's a testimony or a story. It's still yours. And you shared it with us, so thank you for sharing.
And of all things, brother, we willing to talk. We got 2 hours to talk about every and anything. So you want to open up and talk with us. It's cool, man.
Y'all make me open up tonight, okay?
Thank you.
Thank
I'm in
you.
my comfort zone.
We'll do it more often.
You got me, Mr. C.
That's my homie. Thank you.
You're in that damn voice. Well, what is Rob talking about?
Yeah.
Rob thinks he knows everything.
Yeah, right.
Y'all got that.
Rob running his damn mouth. Shut up, Rob. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for talking.
Thank you,
man.
Rob. Thanks for sharing. Much appreciated.
Y'all.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Take care.
All right. Heartwarming.
Yeah, very touching.
Very heartwarming.
But then thank him for opening up like that.
Yes.
Though. You know,
Yes.
that's what the show is about. Let's get you to
We
talk.
are
Talk with us.
We want y'all to call in. We want y'all to talk to us and give us your input and engage in our conversation. It's not just about me and Mr. C being on the radio, me and Mr. C,
Going at each other.
or the topics that we talk about sometimes may be pushing the envelope, as Mr. C puts it. He says, Carolyn, your topics are pushing the envelope. But anytime we talk about anything, we keep it real with y'all. We keep it 100 and we don't hold anything back. So if there's anything that any of you on Radio Land, Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope, you can talk to us. We're here every Monday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. If there's something that you want us to cover and you want us to talk about it and hold the discussion on it, my number's available. Just text me at 267-679-8784, and me and Mr. C will discuss it, and we will talk about it and bring it to the front on the radio. The radio show is all about you, not so much as us. It's about you, the listeners, the audience. So please do what Robert did. Share your testimony, get engaged, write your comments in like you do on Facebook so I can read them out to Mr. C.
Yeah, right.
Or you could call into the radio station.
Call into the daggone radio station. 215-909-6070. And another thing, we don't sugarcoat much. As a matter of fact, I don't
Real shit.
sugarcoat. So if you got something to say, we're gonna help you say it.
Absolutely.
So come on with it. 215-909-6070. And then for those of y'all that got that rotary phone, just find
No,
it.
nobody had it no more. Really? Ring, ring.
Yeah, some people don't even know what it is.
Sure. Sure. Ring, ring. Nobody had them phones no more. Unless they French phones. And they're expensive and they antique. But I
It was a joke in
understand
there.
what he was saying.
Yeah, I do too.
definitely
You know,
understand
I
what he
do,
was saying.
especially about the trades, and that's true. I mean, you get stuck in some way or another. But Bob, I mean, if you're still listening, man, I truly feel for you because I know what it's like, you know. But keep listening and talk with us, man. You know, we're here for you. Talk with us.
And I heard him say that in his field there was slow times,
Yeah,
but that's for
the winters. That's like in the wintertime. In the wintertime, it gets real slow. That
Okay.
comes around about right after Thanksgiving.
also they don't work in the rain either, do they?
No. Some do and some no, not really, because it's too dangerous to work in the rain with heavy equipment. That's too dangerous.
Do they still get paid?
No,
Or they
some
don't?
jobs don't pay them. Some do, some don't.
Okay. But
Like in the summertime, well, I mean, like in the wintertime, you laid off.
period.
Period. You laid off.
So all the money that you made over the summer months, you need to save it
some of
to
it.
cover
Because,
for
but
the
not
winter
everybody,
months.
not everybody is laid off. It's a select few that they choose to have them working through the winter. But a lot of minorities or a lot of blacks, Puerto Ricans or Hispanics or,
Mhm.
you know, whatever, they are the first to go and they are laid off until it opens up again or you find another
So
job.
only thing I got out of what you just said is they keep all the white people.
Basically, yes. The majority of them, yes. They favor, no, I can't say they keep them, but they have their favorite.
So they favor the Caucasians.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody else gotta go.
Pretty much. If you go on any construction site, you'll see it. You can see it.
Okay. Okay. All right. But I want to say this. There's options. Like Robert, I don't know how old this gentleman is, but I'm sure I can almost guarantee this. What I get, he retired.
Your OG.
He is an OG. Him being and when I say this, when I say this, don't take it the wrong way.
Then
Okay.
don't say it.
I'm going to say it.
Well, then if I take it the wrong way, accept it.
I don't have no problem with that.
Good.
He say he's 62. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Thanks, Rob. Because he is 62 and because he is retired, he got options. Rob has options, but what he got, he has a trade. He can
That's
go
a,
out
that's
here,
a skill.
skill, trade.
To work
My
with them
point
cranes,
is,
the backhoes and all, that's a
right.
skill.
My point is, he can start a business with that and teach. He's still young. He's 62.
That's true.
He's not
Okay.
like 80. He's 62.
Okay.
He could take his skill and teach it to these young brothers that's out here.
That's what we said earlier. You have to invest in yourself.
That's true.
Yeah, so Rob, I mean, I want to teach too. And I'll be 62 next month.
Tara says what he's saying is true. Yes, it is. Sister, yes, it is. But because of his situation and because there's not enough money at the end of month to me, supplement it. You have a skill, Robert. Take what you have and let it work for you, because you have any tradesperson who has a skill have that option to do that at any time.
I know.
You take that skill and make it work for you instead of you working for it.
I know.
You work for it, Robert, all your life. Now you're at a position
Where it should work for
where
them.
it can work for you, but you will have to apply yourself in doing it.
And it's not going to be easy.
No, it's not. Okay. Tara says she was talking about Mr. C in the construction trade. Okay. Yes, that is true.
What?
What you said about the winter time is going to be slow.
Yeah.
and
No,
sometimes-
it really is. And
Yeah,
it's
I know it
heartbreaking
is.
because then you lose. You don't have the money that was coming. It's like, I'm making $1,500 a week. Once that stops, and between December, January, February, all the way up to March, you have nothing. You won't even have life and a woman that you shared all this time with. All of that is gone now. Will she help you? I don't know. But that's the root of evil and money. But once you get it back, then the world is yours again. But it's that time that you have to lax to say, I need to save for these months. Then I'm gonna be laid off.
Okay.
Because the bills are still gonna come in.
Yeah, and they're not going to stop coming. Ooh.
What? What?
I don't know how to take that one, Robert.
What?
He says, I am just waiting for when God calls me home. Hello.
Hey, yo, man, come on. That's pushing the button a little bit too far, man. Come on, don't give up on that like that. Don't do that, man. What you're doing now is, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit down and have a pity party with you. I'm trying to lift you up. I mean, come on, man. Don't talk like that.
Robert,
I mean, we can talk to you about everything. I mean, it's help out, and you know what? Believe it or not, my brother, it's help out here for you if you want to find it. Go look for it. I mean, it's help out here. Come on, man. Don't give up like that. That's wrong. And that's wrong for you to even think like that. Damn, man, I thought you was better than that. Come on, G, don't do that. It's help out. Get up and help yourself. All you got to do is get up and help yourself, man. Because sitting on that chair and thinking about what you did, what you didn't do, what you have and what you don't have is not helping you. So come on, dog. Don't think like that. You just took my night. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm gonna tell you straight up. Get off your ass and start doing something about it instead of whining and crying. That's asinine. Come on, man. Get up. You're too good, and you know the experiences that you had in your life, good or bad. You got through them, so you can get through this.
Robert, I'm going to say this. You may have been through a lot,
Trust me.
and no one can understand how much you've been through, even if they have walked in your shoes, can nobody feel for you. But don't be asking for something that you may not be really ready for. Because when you start asking the Creator for some stuff and you might not be really ready for it, and He gives it to you anyway, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you pray for. Be careful what you meditate for. You're young, Robert. You're 62, not 95. You're 62 years old. You're still young. There's a whole lot you can be doing. Robert says, I'm keeping it real. My body, it's like it used to be. I am not trying to kill myself. Okay, I get that. But understand, be careful what you ask for. You may was living your freaking best life out of this world because you had the money. But then when you retired, hello, you got a wake-up call because all those luxuries that you had wasn't there because of the systems that's put in place on how much money we get when we retire from a job. That's why I'm telling you, it is not too late for you to start planning for your plan B. But however, you must be willing to invest time in yourself to change your situation. You don't like your situation, you have the power to change it. Nobody else do. Right? Just you.
215-909.
Tell again.
215-909-6070. Come on with it.
Robert, you have the power to change your life situation. Nobody else can do it for you. You have to have the initiative and the determination to make that change. Me and Mr. C, we can assist you, but you have to take the initiative to make the change.
It's like to say the first step is yours, man.
Tara, that number is 215-909-6070. You can give me a call. And if it's something anybody has to say that can help Robert or give him some ideas to help him with his situation, type it in on Facebook or give us a call on the radio so we can put it out there. This brother should not be feeling the way he's feeling. Robert, you are in power to make the change for yourself. Can't nobody do that for you. We can help you. We can assist you. I can guide you. I'm going to type it in. Here's the number. Okay, that's the number. I just typed it in. Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was mine.
I feel for him.
I
I really do. I really
too.
feel for him because he's young. And like I said,
Yeah,
Rob,
it's like,
you can change your situation because you're retired and you put in all these years. Welcome to the Let's Talk with Carolyn show. Hi, sister.
Hey, sister, how you doing?
Hi.
Mr. C, how you doing?
oh, I'm just doing lovely. Thanks for calling in. Now we got two people.
Oh.
Then we count. I got
You know,
two. I got
that
deuces.
really broke my heart when he put that statement up there.
Yeah.
Talking about how his body is not the same as it used to be.
Right.
I did 20 years in the military. I done went through brain surgery. I done had 2 surgeries on my shoulder, and I can count many more surgeries. My body not the same neither. It hurts every day. But they'll stop me from building my furniture, from laying tiles on my floor. I make money. It's not because I want to make money. It's because I enjoy doing it. I don't charge people a lot of money. I don't. I just do it because I enjoy doing it. When I stop enjoying doing it, then it costs me to fully retire.
Right.
Yeah.
But this metal I got stuck up in my brain right now, it don't stop me from living. Or because my body ain't the same.
Right.
I'm feeling with my left side messed up now on my rotator cuff. They got to cut on that one there. I let it stop me.
See what I'm hearing?
Robert, I hope you listening to this. Is my Robert, the woman that you hear now, she's my sister, like my real sister. She's in Louisiana and I'm in Pennsylvania. So please listen to what she's saying, because my sister has had brain surgery. She sees a neurologist once a year and she's on a lot of medication.
But
So
she didn't
listen
give
to her
up.
story, and she keeps going. Her body's not the same.
And she ain't no spring chicken neither.
You're right about that. But guess what? If you see it, honey, you'll never know it.
Hey, I tell you, I know you a cougar.
Oh no, boo. I see. Look here. I only Google one, and that's the one that walks in that door every night but that's take home every 2 weeks.
But that's your cougar though.
Mm-hmm.
They call it however you want to call it. That's mine.
Yep.
That's mine. But
There you go.
21 years, 14 years, that's mine.
That's right.
But no, seriously, but here's a real tip. When he said he was a heavy equipment operator, that's the same exact thing my husband was, okay, in the military. Heavy equipment operator and mechanic. When he finally decided to go back overseas and do time with the military as a civilian, and came back, we built his shop from the ground up, opened his mechanic business. That did him good for about a year or two. Let his brother take over, stop, still ours, the land is ours. Now he works for the sheriff department, because he got to do something different every so many years.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the job is out there. If you're a heavy equipment operator, believe me, even at the age that he is, and he think that he's old, because according to the government, you're not retired, he's 65, not 62.
Right.
You still go on to the DOD website. They still hire men at the age of 62 to be a heavy equipment operator at their military bases or at their depots. He can still go apply with Brown and Root and the rest of them if he so wants to go overseas and still do the same thing he did when he was a civilian and get paid at least $4,000 a month.
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
Free.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're listening, Rob.
My sister just gave you some good info.
As a matter of fact, Tara, could she send you the information so we can pass that on?
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it. You can go to the government website.
I know what website she was talking about because we both go to the same website.
Okay. Well, I mean,
up there up at Carlisle, Pennsylvania, which is one of the depots up there.
Mm-hmm.
You can work up. I mean, if you want to make that move,
Right.
the jobs are there. I'm telling you, the jobs are there.
Rob,
And he willing to come out of that rut, leave Philly, or just to right in Pennsylvania. The jobs are there.
Rob, I hope you listening
Everything's
because my
on the line.
sister's giving you some great info on where you can go. And even though you're retired from one, because of your skill and because of your trade, you can still work in your industry.
That's right. That's right. And there is no mandatory retirement neither.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also teach too, man. So don't talk like that. Don't give up. You
Like
know,
when I saw that and I read it, I was like, ooh,
yeah, that broke that
That hurt.
touched me. Yeah, that touched me too. It's like, come on, dog.
That's in the first conversation when he called in. I'm like, oh my God, this is personal.
Yeah,
yes.
I
yeah,
thought that right the back, that's personal. And then we kept coming back, I'm like, oh yeah, this is too personal.
yeah,
So
but
yeah, I kind of figured he was talking about himself from the self experience.
yeah,
Right.
I
yeah,
read the wrong way when it came down to his retirement and how much money it was, and with annuity, not mutual funds that forget 401ks, but somebody let him wrong as far as where to put his money at as far as them jobs. Saying, oh, put it in this right here. And them jobs get they cut too.
yeah.
They
He
do.
was on his own, got him a mutual fund, and collect that money until you're 65, and they wouldn't have taxed it until he turned 65. So the only tax money you take out, I know, I've been with, wait, 39? I've been with them since, what was what, 30?
Yeah.
And the money only get taxed when I pull money out, and they don't charge you them before now, because the IRS gets theirs when you file your taxes at the end of the damn year.
Yeah,
That's why I was trying to explain it. It's all about how you place it. Where you place it and how you place it.
Somebody
Where
gets
is
let
that?
him wrong with,
Mhm.
with an annuity, which get penalized for taking it out early, and you won't pay to take the money out.
yeah.
Mutual fund, you do not pay to take the money out.
Right. Absolutely. I want to thank you,
But
sister,
that's
for
about-
calling in. I appreciate it. And I
No
hope Rob is
problem.
still on the, I hope he's still
I
on.
hope he is too.
Yeah.
But just don't give up on yourself.
That's
No,
right. That's
no.
right. That's what we're
Do
trying to
not
say.
give up.
Don't
Yeah.
give up on yourself.
No.
Because I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
never,
I know that was-
Rob, you never give up on yourself. Never.
Especially when he said that part about, he's praying to God or he's waiting for God to come and take him home.
Mm-mm.
No, dog. No. You still got
Hey,
a lot left in you.
Robert. Okay, he's still with us. Robert, I hope that you heard what my sister was saying.
Because we're going to pass the information on
And
to
we're
you.
going to pass the information on to you. If you know what? I'm going to give you the information, and it's going to be up to
And you
you
online.
to do something with the information. Sister, thank you for
Okay.
calling in. I'm going to call you tomorrow
All right.
because I know you're in a different time zone.
Well, you're right, I sure am. And I got an appointment tomorrow morning for my, excuse me, as Robert says, my broke ass body, but this is. I got to Rock Lafayette, which is about 40-minute ride from here. So they're gonna pay me for riding up there for my broke ass body.
You're crazy.
She's still my love.
See y'all later.
All right,
thanks
love
for calling
you.
in.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's my sister. That's my heart.
Well, see, Rob, you see where we going now? I mean, this is not just a radio show, a radio talk show just for us. It's for anybody that has something to say. We can help, or we'll try to help in some kind of way, good or bad. That's the people that we are. And we're not sugarcoating. And if we can help you, I will. But if you want to hear the truth, well, we're going to give it to you straight up. But other than that, come on, sit down and talk with us. Call in. Well, text her or email her or whatever y'all doing on that phone.
He did.
But call in. I mean, the phone is good. And I enjoyed now we got 2 people that were willing to call in. So y'all come on, join us. Let's have a conversation. Some information you may have that can help somebody. We would love to hear it. Or maybe some situations you in. I mean, you don't have to say your name. You don't have to, you can be anonymous, but some way we can help you. We'll try. And we got all kinds of resources.
Yes, we do. Robert, what I will do is I will reach out. I'm going to text you. I think we're connected through Instant Messenger. So either I will IM you or send it through Instant Messenger, the website that my sister was talking about. And you can go there and find what it is that you're looking for so that you can change your financial status.
And your attitude.
Why you gotta say
Because I'm not sure. It's serious. His attitude is like it got to me. It's like, come on, don't give up on me like that.
Right. We don't want you to give
So
up
then
on
that was his
yourself.
attitude. It's
No.
like, no.
No, don't give up on yourself. Keep it moving. You're still young. Your body may not be the same as it used to be, but you're still young and you can still go out there and change your financial status. He says, oh my God, we're here. We're here for you. We're here. Okay? So I will definitely be sending out that information to you tomorrow. I'll send you out the website. Go on DOD, the website I'm going to give you, and just check out what they got and actually apply it. We're here to help. That's why we're here. Our time is up. Don't go nowhere, Facebook. Hold on, everybody. Isaiah, thank you, sister. Gina, thank you for calling in and participating. Robert, thank you for calling in and participating. Annie, thank you for participating. Isaiah, thank you for tuning in. I see me looking. Rick, thanks for tuning in. Eric, thanks for tuning in. Robert, thanks for tuning in. Kathy, thanks for tuning in. Alawula Tommy Sen, thanks for tuning in. I'll be tongue-tied. Tayana, thanks for tuning in. Felicia, thanks for tuning in. Adeo, thanks for tuning in. And Kimberly, thanks for tuning in. Tanya, thanks for tuning in. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, stayed with us for 2 hours. Hi, Dr. Lorenzo. We're just leaving. Our time is up. We talked about money. We talked about why people have a hard time accepting the truth and why people lie.
Mm-hmm.
And why people lie. Those was our hot topics for the night. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Tune in on the next live stream. We're here every Monday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. You got anything you want to say to the people, Mr. C?
Yes, Robert, you know, I'm with you, G, so don't give up on us. And everybody else, the phone number is 215-999-6070. We enjoy talking to Rob and Tara, so y'all come on in and talk with us some more. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Monday night. Be safe, and then be safe tomorrow wherever you're going. Have a good one. Deuces.
Robert, thank you for the joke you just put in.
What he said.
He said, I will be on the corner of 15th Street with a cup. See you there.
I ain't got no problem. As a matter of fact, I'll buy you a sandwich.
You'll buy your sandwich. Good night, everybody. Take care. Hey, everybody. I'd like to take the time out to say thank you for watching our YouTube video live, if you tuned in with us on live. And if you have any comments that you would like to put in your comments. If there's something that you want to share, put that in there as well. If you have any suggestions for our guest that called in tonight, Mr. Robert Anderson, in reference to helping him, put that in there as well. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, YouTube. Take care, everybody, and have a blessed night.